Good morning, John here. It's really early and I wanted to sit here and chat about this week that we just went through and share some of the successes and wins. But first, let me get a sip of coffee because I'm trying to wake it up still. So while everybody's still asleep, I'm taking the opportunity here to make this video, and I thought it would be a good idea. You guys will have to let me know what you think about this. Trying to do a weekly recap, celebrating the successes and the wins and the losses and just the overall stresses that we've had. But as you see behind me, I've been able to accomplish a few things. So I started out with trying to make a short video and just cracking myself up by making this YouTube plaque on my own for getting 100 subscribers, which come to find out was on Valentine's Day. So lots of love out there. And one of the bigger wins of the week too, as of today, I'm at just short of 120. So I'm at 119 subscribers. So thank you to all of you that have, again, following this journey. Anyways, another success that I've had is last weekend we were able to be at an event for wrestling regionals, and we got 2 custom orders put in. I was able to complete those, which I have clients coming to pick those up today at some point in time. So I will be getting those wrapped up and ready to package or ready to go out for them. I've had this sign, as you see behind me, and I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but if you see the green glow behind it, took the time yesterday and put it together, and I'm going to take it out and get it shipped off to them up in Colorado. So if you guys are up in that area, go check out Cantina Verde. From what I understand, it's really good food. So I hope they really enjoy it, as well as our customers get to see something that dresses up their space. A big win for me too was to be able to accomplish building out these cedar planters. I wanted to take the idea of turning something from raw material into something awesome that people will actually enjoy. And then, I mean, it's kind of funny too. I wet my plants. I don't know. I felt like that would be a attention grabber. I can't talk this morning. I apologize. Still too early. Not enough coffee. So my first rendition of this was just to keep it raw. Maybe be able to have a wider net of opportunity to sell, like for a bigger customer base. One of these days too, I will probably do a few other variations as far as stain, maybe a paint fill. I'm not sure yet, but I wanted to stand out as well. So instead of having just the actual raw material, just cut to size, slapped together, engraved on, and call it a day, I wanted to try to step up my craftsmanship, if you will. So I want there to be a better value out there. So what I did is got everything planed down, a final sand, of course, everything cut to size, all that fun stuff, and then obviously added an engraved to it. And what I intend on doing is having a few designs available, and then also personalizations available as well, as far as like a name and established type of thing. So a few ideas on that, and we'll offer some options to see what happens. But I also made sure to seal it with some decking sealer, Valspar to be exact. Shout out Valspar. We did the inside and out, so with the hopes of obviously gaining a longer longevity out of this, longer life out of these products. So hopefully they resonate well. So far I did post on Marketplace locally. I think it was within 5 hours. I had like 40 clicks on it. No sale just yet, but now let's get into the kind of failures of the week, if you will. What I had noticed is, number one, it sucks because I have to work in my garage, in my backyard, and in my small shop outside. So I got tools and materials all over the place. And the goal ultimately being at some point in time to get the garage shop set up in such a way to where I've got either a proper dust collection where all my woodworking tools can be in here, and then maybe my office is out in the shed one day. Right now it is just full of junk. So we're going to be working through that. But the failure being is there's not time efficiency on my side with having to work in that, and we're going to be working on that slowly. So the second failure or nuisance, if you will, too, is my orbital sander decided to take a crap, which kind of frankly pisses me off. Honestly, I bought this Craftsman sander, and I believe it was just over a year ago, so relatively new, haven't used it that much, and it just decided to burn up on me. I don't know why. I did at one point in time take it apart, cleaned it out and everything too, and it lasted maybe, well, part of this job, honestly. So be sure to come and check out the full-length video on me making these planters. Sander had taken a crap on me, so that was a bummer. And then also I realized too, like, dude, seriously, trying to do everything on your own. So the marketing, the stage photos, the actual building, and all that fun stuff is just, it's a lot. So, you know, I have pretty good processes in place, but I have decided to start narrowing down my focus, if you will, especially for online sales. So we're trying to figure that out as far as our social media is conducted, how we can make things easier for a client to be able to purchase things. And we're still learning, right? If this is something that you've worked through before and you're willing to give some advisement on, please hit me up, DM me. I would love to be educated on that. Right now, it's just been kind of a just winging it situation. So it is what it is. But at any rate, overall, a pretty successful week. The other deal, I would say that wasn't very successful, though, in the way of, as you can tell, a little bit behind me. It became a little bit of mass chaos in here, which it generally is. Not having a proper home for everything, and then also having to, again, bounce back and forth between in here, the yard, the shed, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just got to find a better way to keep things in a home, keep them organized, and again, it's something that we're slowly working on. So I will be working on a bunch of different things, but I do feel like this would be a great kind of tie-in and close out of each week. We'll see where we're at, kind of what we're doing, and if I have the time, I will do my best to actually stay on top of that. I have so many thoughts and ideas and things that I want to do, and the problem is I don't have all the time in the world, as I am finding out. I still have probably 20 videos that I need to do and all that fun stuff. I don't know how these content creators do it, especially if you're doing it by yourself. I hope everybody has had a great week though, and I hope that you have a great weekend. And in the meantime, just enjoy what you can, be a blessing to somebody else. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Bye.